Hi, I'm Andrew Berman for the Mortgage News Network, and we're here at Originator Connect at Mohegan Sun. Joining with me today is Jeffrey Tesch, Managing Director of RCN Capital. Thank you very much for joining us today.
It's my pleasure, Andrew.
So listen, the space that you guys are in is a very unique space, and there's not a lot of players in that space, and especially that are working in the partnership the way you guys are working with brokers. So tell us a little bit about the niche that you guys have in the marketplace.
Sure, absolutely. So RCN Capital, we work hand in hand with mortgage brokers all across the United States to fund fix and flip loans as well as fix and lease loans. And what does that mean? That means your customer comes to RCN Capital through you to find a loan to buy that property, rehabilitate it, and put it back in the marketplace. Or conversely, fix that property and hold it for rental income.
So now let me ask you this, because I have to ask you, because you're talking about some things that I got to imagine there are certain things with Dodd-Frank, ability to repay, and a lot of other compliance things that set triggers off in my head. So tell me exactly, how do you address those things? So this business is not getting easier, it's more compliance. How do you address those things?
Sure, so at the end of the day, RCN Capital does not make owner-occupied loans.
Right, okay, that makes sense.
We do not do that. So that frees us up from the majority of regulation that is burdening most folks today in the mortgage industry.
So, wow, that's a paradigm shift for most people in the industry. And I'm assuming when you finally get that chance to sit down with a residential broker who's out there doing their own thing and used to their conforming loans, their FHA loans, and you have that dialogue with them, letting them know that this is something that's outside of what they're normally doing, that's going to be a paradigm shift for them. So
yeah, and what's interesting is many of the brokers don't even realize that this opportunity exists, that you can fund residential homes on a commercial basis for investment purposes. And it really frees them up to open up a whole new market for their business.
So if you can dig deeper into that, I want to understand, so as far as that market, who can they market to? Where are the opportunities, where are the untapped opportunities that no one's marketing to right now, Jeff?
Sure, so mortgage brokers all across the country, they have local networking groups.
Right.
And what I urge mortgage brokers to do is expand their networking groups to involve construction trade. Many contractors across the nation will buy homes to rehabilitate and sell and make a profit. They need financing. That financing is just not available from their local bank. Conversely, it's not even available from many of the other relationships that mortgage brokers already have. And I urge them to go to trade shows, to go to construction shows, as well as home shows. I'll tell you, that's a great spot as well.
They're there all the time. No one's doing that.
Absolutely.
So let's say I'm a broker. This sounds great. I don't understand why you wouldn't be doing this. But if I'm a broker, I want to get signed up with you guys. Day one, actually, I'm signed up with you guys. There's a blinking cursor with no business. How do I start to generate that business from day one?
Sure. So at RCN, 75% of our loans come from referral sources. Most of them, the referral sources are the mortgage professionals across the country. With that said, we take it very seriously. The mortgage professional will go to our website, rcncapital.com.
Okay.
They will go ahead and go right to the broker portal. They will sign up as an outside mortgage broker.
Right.
They will then be contacted by one of our loan officers. You will be assigned a loan officer. So you have a direct point of contact at RCN. Going forward, you will have that relationship and be able to bring your customers and get them funded through RCN Capital.
So do you give us, as a broker, if I'm a broker, I'm signed up with you, do you give me any kind of marketing materials, any kind of resources to bring to those networking groups that you mentioned?
Sure.
To bring to actually the home shows, like what, because I have my regular marketing material, but I don't have materials so I can go to these home shows. Do you have anything you could help us with?
Sure, absolutely. We have what we call a white label program. So what you can do is you can take our rate sheet, for lack of a better word, you brand it, Joe's House of Mortgages, whatever your business is, and then boom. And then you'll be the direct kind of point of contact with your customer, shepherd the loan through our process, and you get paid at the closing table, right off the HUD.
huge. That's fantastic. Jeffrey,
Yep.
thank you so much. I really
It's my
appreciate
pleasure.
it. So, huge opportunity with RCN Capital. Thank you for joining us. I'm Andrew Berman for the Mortgage News Network.
This is Mortgage News Network.